Hey guys, sorry about that. Mike, pattern traders, real quick analysis as to what I think about BTC. I'm not gonna go over altcoins. Actually, I will because I'm pretty heavy in a lot of altcoins. I'll show you guys what I'm working with. So this is the structure I'm playing with right now. I finally got a beautiful range. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. This was a piece of shit range to me. Expanded, right? So now, if you look at it from a micro perspective, this over here is probably going to go a little bit higher to the weekly open, and then decide if we're going to nuke down to the 26k range to take out these, because these were left untapped, fill up this over here, or it's going to go back up to take out the highs at the main top. And I'll explain to you why I don't think it's going to do that. So let's go over our range real quick. That's Monday high, Monday low. Again, guys, don't forget you have your high-low indicator, which is very easy. Just put it on. Put the PT range. It gives you the weekly, daily, and the Monday high and the Monday low. That's all you need. You know, you could also do the yearly, which is I think a little bit further down, right here. Yeah, it's pretty much an important area to begin with. Okay, now weekly. Weekly is always gold, daily is always green. And that's pretty much it. And then this is the previous week down here, which we're not going to deal with right now because we're still in. Okay, this is our range, guys. We can finally play this range. So those who are in the Discord with us know that we all got long over here. We shorted this, long this, so we killed it yesterday. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a beautiful day. Now let me explain to you guys why this is an important structure to me. Based on the volume profile, this is more important than this. To me, price got pushed up to fill shorts, deviated, retested, and then nuke, broke structure. To me, this is a structural break on the micros. Yeah, obviously the high time frame is intact, but bullish. I get that. I'm talking about micros right now from a scalping perspective. I'm a scalper, guys. I'm not a swing trader. So that being said, I want to take my Fibonacci levels, and I want to take my 0.5. And I want to do that, and I want to do 0.5. Let's make this. Okay, so let's see what's on in our way. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. All right, that's what I'm dealing with, guys. So we are within this range right now, the previous range, which is the range that led to the blow off, micro blow off, guys. To me, this is a micro deviation, which filled shorts, right? So that's what I'm working with right now. As long as we're still in this range, we're just chopping around. There's nothing really to tell you guys about bullishness versus bearishness on the micro standpoint. Now, what do I see here from a liquidity perspective? I see a lot of ugly highs that need to be taken out. So if you take your fib extension from Monday low to the high that we had, which was the, let's just say the weekly rejection, back down. See how clean these lows are? See how clean they are? That's not ideal. It's not good. So what's going to happen here, guys? What I think is going to happen. I got my extension, right? This is what I'm dealing with. Just a little bit. So ideally, if we go up, we can do two things. Reject on weekly and come back down. Sweep this, then carry on, which is going to fuck a lot of longers. I'm telling you, it's going to fuck a lot of people up, right? Because you're assuming that we should never revisit this ever again if we're bullish, which is false because these lows are pretty disgusting. Or we get above the weekly open, go up, tap the 786, go for the 1. But ideally, I think the 786 is going to knock us down only because if you look at your 30-minute time frame, let's get rid of these reds. Make sure you take some profit at the 786 if we get up there. They are ugly highs, guys. Look at this. Look at this. All this needs to be taken. So now, if you just look at it from a clean chart, 15 minutes. Get rid of the buy sells, right? Clean chart, guys. I'm getting rid of whatever. The blue, the top blue is Monday high. The bottom blue is the Monday low. Just keep that in mind. Blue is Monday high. Bottom blue is Monday low. Orange is weekly open. Green is daily open. Right? This is the indicator. Just so you guys. I don't want to relabel them. Look at this. Check this out. So we originally had a push up to fill some shorts up here, right? And then what did price do when it came up here? It made a high over here, right? Went up top, deviated back under, went back above, made a lower high than this, and then it dumped, and then it never revisited it. So to me, this is a form of deviation. If you take the most recent OB that led to this breakdown, it's this right here. If we're bearish, there's absolutely no reason for us to get above 33.8. No shot. So the most important thing for us to say if we're bearish right now is how high can we go? How much liquidity can we take before we dump? Hold on, guys, because I'm in a few positions right now that I need to take care of before I get my ass handed to me. 7. Where's GABA? 1 second, guys. Sorry. One second. I'm gonna pause this 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that, guys, man. I'm pretty heavy in some altcoins, and I don't want to lose out on the gains. All right, so no, this is gonna roll over right now. Bad timing to make a video, guys. 1 second. All right, sorry about that again. So anyway, we're playing with this specific structure as I was talking to you guys about with this range. So ideally, you never want to get above the yellow line if you're bearish. A lot of ugly highs are left intact, which makes me think that we're probably going to go up and take these highs. I don't see us dying without taking those highs. It makes no sense to me. If you get rid of the PT high-low and you just look at structure, it's price action itself, just draw a few cute lines across the whole board, right? Like that, which is your original high. Go to your 30-minute. Look at the type of price action we're working with right now. So we just keep making higher lows. I mean, lower highs. I apologize, lower highs, right? But those lower highs are intact, man. So there's crazy liquidity up here. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, we just made this. So I'm not even counting this, right? So we're creating a small little, let's just call it an apex. It's gonna probably break down or up. If you take out, which is most importantly, where is it? I don't have it over here. Hold on, guys. Yeah, this will work. Okay, so take your liquidity indicator real quick, and you need your labels actually, so I can show you guys how this works. Take the clouds off. All right. Usually when you see something like this, where you take the 50, the 25, the 100, the 25, the 50, and the 100 on both sides, that means that an apex is forming and we're about to break out. You see how we took 50, 25, 100, 50, 25, 100 on both sides? All right, that means that a breakout is going to take place, whichever direction. And to me, I think that it's going to be on the top side. I don't have a clear... I can't make it clear. Nah, I can't make it look pretty at all. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But that's what happens when you are ranging. Use your liquidity indicator to see what was taken first. And we have most recently just taken the 25 on the 30-minute, and I'm pretty sure the 1 hour too. Yeah, the 1 hour 25 is always important. When you take that, usually it signals that we're near a breakout. So it's probably sometime within the next 24 hours we're going to break out. Whether it's up or down, I don't know what it's going to do. I'm thinking it's going to be up, regardless. Or what I want to do, regardless of what I want it to do, it's going to do its own thing. But that's how you play the liquidity levels when you're in a range, right? Yeah, okay, get this off real quick. Now, again, just want to give you a visual of why these highs need to be taken. There you go. I just can't see this thing nuking without at least contesting the structure over here. Right, I can't see it. Forget the top. The top can end up being a deviation where we never revisit it if we're bearish ever again, right? Until we go back down to a lot lower. This whole piece over here could end up being just a deviation that never gets revisited until we go down to like 20,000, for example, right? But at least this structure, which was the consolidation, after the breakdown, right? We consolidated, broke down, retested, and then we died. This led to the breakdown, not this, not the purple. Yellow led to the breakdown. So yellow needs to be revisited in my eyes. You know, I think so. I really do think so. I think that we need to go to the yellow box. Pretty certain we do, right? So it will be ideal leaving these highs, these lows down here intact. They're kind of scary, which means that we're probably gonna end up doing some crazy shit like this, and then dying. But I don't see us getting up here until we do something about this. Anyway, back to the range now. So this is what I'm playing with, guys. This is the exact same chart that I'm working with. Very simple, very easy. If you want to even add more confidence, take your very regular Fibonacci levels, top to bottom. Turn all this nonsense off. 7, 8, 6, 5, 8. Where's the 8s? 8, 7, 2, 7, 5. Right there. That's it. Right here. Right there. So the weekly level has a lot of confidence that it's the OTE. Has a beautiful breaker over here. I'm going to short this. I'm going to do half risk because obviously I'm shorting a bullish trend. This is very silly and stupid. Like I did last night, I did a half risk short over here. I did a full risk long over here. And now I'm going to do another half risk short over here because I think it's a decent RR. Ideally, if you get above weekly, you want to target Monday high, which is also going to be the 786, right? And then if we get above the 786, you target the ones. And then if you get above that, target the 1.2. Very simple. Just put it on, paint it, and just play the range. All right. Now, regarding oscillators, you see how we bottomed out on. Let me get rid of this real quick because this is annoying. Yeah, see how we bottomed out on the oscillators over here? We bottomed out on the oscillator over here too with God mode. And then we topped out over here with God mode. Right? So 15 minute has been probably the one of the most important time frames that I use in this uptrend. It helps me get into entries. 30 minute is a little too late for me. You know, we probably had I don't know if we had a 30-minute buy or a 1 hour buy, but we had a 30-minute buy at the bottom, 30-minute buy over here, 30-minute sell over here. It all depends on where you get it, right? If you get a sell, for example, we got a sell over here, but we weren't even crossed. When we got a sell over here, no, that's still kind of dangerous to take. This is a beautiful sell signal. Why? Because we had already made our first top, and we're working on our second top. So if you learn how to use the signals with the oscillators, you make a lot of money. Other than that, let's go to a higher time frame. This is this thing looks like shit, man. I'm being honest. This looks like pure shit. A beautiful head popping up over there. I think that we're gonna get a nuke by the end of the week. January 8th, 9th, or 10th, we're gonna get a reversal probably. Those 3 dates, one of those 3 dates. This does not look good. We've pretty much curled on every single time frame. Open up the swing mode, turn the swing mode off. We had a decent, yeah, we're at a decent area where we could bounce. Daily already curled. Today. This thing crosses, expect a 30% dump from the cross. From the cross. Not from the top, from the cross. So if we're already 30% down from there, another 30% down from the cross, yeah. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But more likely than not, oscillators look like shit. Higher time frame oscillators look like shit. We finally got our first cross down on the 2 week. RSX in the 2 week still looks bullish. Yeah. There's a potential that this might be the top, guys. There's a really good chance that this might be the top, man. Actually, 5 days still fucking crazy bullish, man. That's so bullish right there. It's crazy. 3 day actually broke down, curled, talk. One more, and then that should go like that. Weekly, did the weekly cross down? Oh yeah, we did the third poke. Yeah. Yeah, there's a good chance that this might hold. There's a really good chance this might hold. So just play accordingly. Targets to the top side, guys. I told you already, 36,000. If we break the range, keep that in mind, right? Ah, my back's killing me. I think it was the 2, right? Yeah, 2 is at 36.9s. If we break to the top side, and on the downside, get rid of everything just so you guys get an idea of what I'm playing with on the downside. Let's assume that this range holds. Let's assume the weekly holds, guys. Clean chart. Fuck that. Let's assume the weekly level holds, which is, I need to put this on real quick. Weekly level, weekly level. Close this, weekly level. Where is it? Okay, let's assume that this weekly level holds, right? Assume it. Take your top, bottom, assume the weekly holds, and we are going to target first target 26,387, which is also the previous weekly open. I guarantee you, once we tap this, we're going to get a reaction. Maybe a reaction up and then roll over again. I don't know, but we're going to get a reaction at 26,000. Keep that in mind. So 26,000 is going to be my first target if on the downside. When we roll over, if we roll over, and then my second target is going to be 24,000, which comes into play. The breakout, I'm assuming, is, what is this? That is the breakout. Nope, that's not it. 24 is this consolidation area? Really? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's valid. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is valid. We consolidated here before we expanded up, so that's pretty valid. But still, I wasn't expecting that to be an important level. Yeah, there is an SR flip there. Yep. I see it. Okay, I see it. Valid. Yep, 24,000, 26,000 to 24,000, guys. Those are the two down. Those are the two targets down. Now, if we get really bearish for whatever reason and news comes out and shit like that happens, assume 22,000s are going to be on the table. 22,000s are going to probably take you down to this wick over here, which was never pretty much revisited for whatever reason. And oh shit! Look what I just found. Let's close everything. Let's delete everything. Oh, this is a very good level, guys. Mark this on your charts, and then call me and tell me if this happens. That is crazy. Look at those lows. 21,000 lows that have not been touched yet. Absolutely put a magnet over here. This is so gonna come down here when we flip. Oh my Jesus. What does that mean? It means oh my Jesus. It's beautiful. This is gonna most definitely come down to 24. It's 21, sorry. Look at that. Okay, so we got one structure to work with. And we got two structures to work with. Yellow versus orange. And then we break this, we're going to be dealing with this structure right here. This was your deviation, so I don't expect this to get revisited unless we have our macro dump. That's what we're dealing with, guys. Consolidation, expansion. Consolidation, expansion. Consolidation, expansion. And then what happens to the expansion? Blow off top. Boom. Blow off. Now what happens? Now we're playing with this big range. So ideally, let's see where the mid is. I hope I'm not driving you guys crazy, but this is what I see. So if you don't like it, you could always DM me and tell me that I'm an idiot. I won't take it to the heart. I'm just kidding. Alright guys, there you go. Let's assume that that's the mid. I like it. I really do like it, guys. Obviously, it's not to the T. It could be up here, it could be down here. I'm just giving you an idea roughly of where I think we're heading. This wick, man. Yeah, this wick is crazy. 21.7, inevitable, guys. Inevitable. The short down there, ooh, a $10,000 short. Imagine 7 BTC short all the way down there. A lot of money to be made, guys. All right, that's what I'm playing with, guys. I hope the video. Actually, before I conclude the video, let me go over some altcoins that I'm working with. Here, keep this in mind also. Let's just keep this in mind. There you go. So this could potentially just be a. And then the target 36,000. All right. So now let's go over some alts. Theta. Bull flag. Broke out. Short proof. Beautiful short actually. But then again, we just bottom, so it's a little bit dangerous. Let me see how the 15 minute looks like. Oh yeah, 15 minutes so bearish. Jesus Christ, this is gonna drop. Probably back down to weekly open. Typical pattern. Yeah, we still got time. Okay, cool. That is interesting. I'm in algo. Not gonna lie to you guys. More from an investment perspective. Once we flip this, let me get rid of this. Once we flip that, and then once the news came out with the bank too, that just stamped the move. Daily. It's beautiful, guys. Ren, I'm holding Ren as well. We're cupping. Beautiful, right? 4 hour, lots of room. 1 hour, lots of room. 15 minute. Oof, looks like shit. Whatever, I'm hoping the 4 hour can still push it higher, which just got a lot of room. Unless you see this at a 4 hour, don't be alarmed. That means that you could still potentially. So unless you see this, don't be alarmed. You could definitely keep holding your longs. You need to at least see a 4 hour exhaustion take place before you can say, oh, I'm worried. LTC, I'm holding a bag as well, which is probably flagging right now. When you see this, guys, so you have your original low, which took place, and then you made your second low, right? And then you made a structural low, which is basically this right here. Unless BTC rolls over, this looks good. There you go. There you go. See how beautiful that looks? Oscillator wise, always enter positions on the greens. Do never open positions if in the middle, ever. Always, you want to be always green whenever you open up a position. Always green. By the blood, make it green, right? It's a very simple strategy in the bull market. LTC looks beautiful. If I were to put a target on it, I would say that from a micro perspective, if we're scalping, at least 162, somewhere here. Let's just put 160 to 162 as a target, guys. This is strictly for scalping purpose. Ethereum, absolute legend. I think Ethereum has a potential of being topped right now for the time being until BTC makes a move. I don't know. All the oscillators are trying to reset. See how they're all going down while price is staying stable? They're trying to reset. So you get at least. That's your 4 hour pivot, right? You don't want to get. If you're bearish, you don't want to get a 4 hour close above this. If you're bullish, I think a 2 hour will do this. Yeah, a 2 hour will do this. You get a 2 hour candle above this blue line, not this. This is crazy. Right? Get a 2 hour above this, you're gonna fly up. I'm in ZIL as well. ZIL looks absolutely stunning. Again, over under, 4 hour over under. See how this is. See how that is exhausted. Now all we need to do is get a 2-hour candle above this green line, and this she will fly. Yep, they're all painting the same pattern, guys. They're all painting the same pattern. And what I would target if I do happen to get a 2-hour candle above that, get my extension out as a scalp, I'm gonna go straight for the 1.2, guys. I'm going for the 1.2. This right here, which is also previous. Yep, it's exactly what I'm targeting. 80 cents for my scalp. What else? I'm in band. I don't have to explain to you why band broke out. 12 hours, excuse me. No coffee today again. This is beautiful, man. One of my favorite looking charts. I got long over here when we broke above. From a macro perspective, guys, this is gonna target $8.62, and the next target probably $2. Yeah, you might get some resistance here. Take some profit off of the 1.6 as always, but more likely than not, it's going to continue. As long as BTC just stays stable, it doesn't mess around. So the next area that we need to break is this blue line. Let's see how the higher time frame looks like. Yeah, blue needs to break. We need to get at least a 4-hour candle above blue, and we should fly at that point. It's pretty much it. I'm in Link also, pretty heavy in Link as well. But I already spoke to you guys about Link, right? Yeah. Did I? I think I did. But regardless, yeah, I'm heavy in Link also. So that's pretty much the update for today. Look at these 3 areas of interest: red, orange, yellow. I'm making it as simple as you possibly can. You don't even need technical analysis for this. These are the only 3 important areas that you should be interested in. If we do happen to go above and break back up, we're targeting $35,000 to $36,000, ideally. And then if you're playing the micros, just draw this on your chart, right? Use your PT high-low, put in your PT range, your daily open, and then your yearly open. So get the yearly, get the weekly, get the Monday, and just target the weekly. First target's weekly, second target is your Monday high, third target is your 34,000.6, which is going to take out the highs on the top end, which I still think that we have no business going up there because we deviated if we're bearish. If we're bullish, yes, we have a lot of... Oh, I'm also in uni. Did I mention that? I hope I did, because I'm pretty heavy in uni. And I don't think I'm going to close this position anytime soon. This is breaking out, and this looks beautiful. And if you look at all the oscillators, we still have a lot of room, guys. The only thing that could throw us down right now is if BTC just completely nukes. Like, we already made a head. We made a head, and we're pushing high, which means that we still have to do this whole position, right? So this has to go all the way up. It's got a lot of room. Got a lot of room to run, guys. Let's hope that things don't get thrown down by the end of the week. Dom, you know what I do want to see actually? Hold on. No, wait, why is this inverse? Hold on, guys. What is the inverse BTC again? I forgot. Oh. Let's just do it this way. Hold on. Yeah, this doesn't even help me. Doesn't help me at all. Doesn't help me at all. So guys, that's what I'm dealing with, and that's what I'm working with. Any questions that you might have, DM me. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll try to make it short. I went over some shit coins. Cheers.